Hi, my name is Chris Harrison. Just want to take a minute to talk with you about my brand mantra, my goals, and my future. I want to begin with my clothing line, Realistic Form. It's a name I came up with a long time ago. I was at a very low point in my life. Everything was just going bad, spiraling downward. I was getting in a lot of trouble, and finally, I hit rock bottom. It was then that I had this idea, and also I got motivated to go back to school. So I kind of been thinking about going to do graphic design for a while. So around the same time all this is happening, I want to change my life. I want to do better. I want to set my future up. I never really thought about my future. So now I'm thinking about my future. So I came up with this idea, Realistic Form. But so the way I came up with this name is this all kind of ties in with the graphic design, because Realistic Form is actually synonyms of graphic design. I looked up different combinations of synonyms of graphic design, and realistic was a really cool one for graphic, and design was a really cool one. Form was a really good one for design. So that made the name right there. Realistic Form is just something about it just stuck, it's a cool name, and it sounds like it could be anything really. So I took that name, grabbed did a couple of my own designs. I found a local printer around here, just started printing some shirts, and then I finally ended up finding a pretty great company called Jack Prints that prints really great screen printed shirts. And around that time I was networking. I found a great artist that is a phenomenal just at drawing anything that you can think of, and he's actually the bass player for We Came as Romans. He's on Warped Tour right now, and me and him hooked up, and we talk like every once in a while. But I have him do some of the designs that I can't draw so well. He has a Wacom tablet, which I really need to invest in a Wacom tablet, and had some of his designs printed, and seems to really be catching on. People are digging it. Like they like it a lot. Think that. Well, one thing I do when I'm networking is, like, on Instagram, I'll post something and on my Realistic Form page, and I'll hashtag every company, like companies that I think would be cool companies to. That kind of goes with what I'm trying to do, and so it kind of is advertised like free advertisement. And I actually find a lot of really cool screen print companies and cut and sew companies, and just companies like that are going to these hashtags and looking at people. And so I found a whole bunch of different businesses this way. And so I'll just continue to just work on what I think the company, where I want it to be, and where I think it should go. And I just think if you try and you don't give up, that you won't ever fail. And that's kind of the idea of what I want to come across with this company is, don't give up. Like, go do what you want to do. You don't have to work for other people if you don't want to. Like, if you have the drive and you have the ambition and you have the ideas, then you go do what you want to do. And so that's like kind of what it's all mixed in. It's like the ocean. Like, my passion is like the ocean. I love the ocean. I love the atmosphere. I love the people. I love everything about it. And also music. Like, music's been in my life my whole life. Like, I love music. And so kind of just want to mix music or the ocean with rock and roll, kind of thing like that. Like, maybe hard rock. Like, it's just a cool concept, And so just taking all that and putting that together and seeing what happens. And like I said, I'm getting pretty good feedback from it. Seems like a lot of people are digging it. And so, like, some of the stuff that I want to do with the company is I started with t-shirts, but I'd like to get into cut and sew, like doing hats, patterns for hats, and just everything you can think of, like leggings for women, bathing suits, shoes. I mean, like, Vans is a great company. They really like have started their own like culture out of it. I mean, they have Warped Tour, they have, you know, surfing and skateboarding competitions and tournaments and just everything you can think of. Like that is the kind of company that I would like to get to. Is just they're ever expanding, always evolving. Like, that's, you know, I know this is something that is very small right now, but I want to take it to like trade shows, you know, like the clothing trade shows, like the big ones around the nation and stuff, and even around where I'm at. There's some pretty decent sized ones that are going on. I just need to get the tent and everything, and want to get it printed, make it look legit. And, you know, Warped Tour has vendors that I'd like to get on the Warped Tour, sell the clothing there, because that's the perfect like group of people that I think would like that. You know, the emo kind of, you know, but it's not just emo. It could be everybody. Like, I want it to be a company that anybody can get into, no matter what age, like who you are, you know, male or female, doesn't matter. Like, everybody to enjoy this line. I want it to be different like that. And, you know, I think like I'll never give up on it. It'll be something I do for the rest of my life, and I have a vision of where I want it to be, and I think I'll get it there, most definitely. So let me just kind of wrap it up here. Kind of my goals set aside from, but it's still the kind of same brand mantra. It all kind of works together. It's all about art and design. So what I would like to do for my goal is to finish school, get a graphic design job, work my way up to junior art director, then get an art director job, and then work to get a creative director job. And while I'm doing all this, will continue to push my clothing line and reinvest in it. And for the rest of my life, I'll be pushing this clothing line. And also, like, I went to school for recording, and I learned a whole lot. And I just started redoing my recording studio and getting all different equipment. And so I would love to, like, my goals in my life are to have a successful design career, have a successful clothing line, and also have a successful recording studio. And, you know, whether or not one of these takes over the other one, if it is, then it is what it is. Or if I ever get to that point to where I've achieved all of those goals, then I'll set new goals. So that's what my plan is, and that kind of just lets you know who I am, and kind of lets you know about my brand, I guess you could say. So yeah, I mean, Realistic Form started in 2014. Plan on continuing it until, you know, I can't see anymore. I'm not in my right mind anymore, and hopefully it'll be big enough then my son can take over it, if he wants to, of course. So I think just keep on learning. I think learning new things and ever expanding, and just see where you're at, you know, in 10 years. So thank you for listening. Again, my name's Chris Harrison. My brand is Realistic Form. Hopefully y'all look it up if you want. It's on Facebook, Instagram. You know, it would be cool if y'all got into it too. So join the movement. Thank you.